Good morning, guys. I hope everyone is doing well. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Andy Sinyandoya, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. To the returning subscribers, thank you for being here. To the new subbies, welcome and welcome to my channel. So, today is on Thursday, and I'm still on my recovery process. As you can see, my voice is still not so well, but better. Yeah, I'm feeling better. Some slight pain on the sides of my neck, and have my bottle of very cold water here to help numb the pain. I was unable to eat yesterday because sometimes I find that the food has a very bitter and metallic taste, and when I chew, there is some very sharp pains that come on this side of my mouth, on the inside. And then that pain, when you chew, when you continue to chew, it sends very sharp pains to my eardrum. So I don't know why that happens, but since I'll be going for my review next week, I will ask the doctor about that. Then maybe I'll let you guys know. So today I'm here to talk about what you need to know about a tonsillectomy. A tonsillectomy is a surgery performed inside your mouth where you can have maybe adenoids or tonsils on your throat, and then the process of removing them or cutting them off is called tonsillectomy. Tonsillectomy is a very, very painful process in adults. It's a minor surgery, yes, but the recovery is very major, especially for adults. For kids, it's okay. It can take 1 to 3 days max. For adults, it takes 2 weeks or even 3 weeks, depending with the healing process or depending how big your tonsils were. So today I want to talk to the people maybe who have tonsils that are disturbing them and would like them to be removed. I can give you a few tips. When you're going to the hospital, make sure you have not eaten anything at all. If, let's say, your tonsillectomy is on a Friday, make sure by Thursday, 11 p.m., you're not taking anything on your stomach. Let 11 p.m. be the last time you're taking anything on your stomach or on your tummy. On the day of going to the hospital, most hospitals, or let me say the hospital that I used, I had carried a few clothes because I thought I'll be changing into my clothes when I'm in the hospital, but no. Just carry the clothes that you will use on the day you arrive to the hospital. The shoes, don't even wear garments or jewelries. Sorry, don't wear jewelries or anything. Just go without them because you'll be asked to remove them. On that specific day, when you arrive at the hospital, they will give you their clothes once they admit you. The admission process was quite long at KU. So the earlier you get, the better. The admission process is quite long, but once you are admitted, they will show you to the ward. If you're having a relative, you'll go with the relative to the ward, and then you'll change your clothes. The relative will see the bed that you've been given, the number, the ward name, so that when they come to visit you, they will just find you there. That's why you have to go with your relative inside. That is if you have someone or a lover. So once you finish changing your clothes, you see the person who came with you will go back with everything, including your shoes, the clothes that you had. For me, I just remained. In fact, for me, I gave out my everything. I gave out my bra, I gave out my innerwear, I gave out my shoes, I gave out everything. I only remained with my necessities like lotion, moisturizers, my phone, my charger, my tripod stand. I gave her, there's no need of you going to the hospital with a laptop. No need. So those were the main essentials that you need. And then the hospital will give you. They gave me everything. They gave me a towel. They gave me my hospital gowns. They gave me an apron to wear over my hospital gowns. They gave me slippers, but I went with my own socks. You can carry a shower cape because I wasn't given a shower cape, but I was given those capes that people wear to the theater. So yeah, I think that one will help. And the other thing you need to carry is a humidifier. I did not have a humidifier, by the way. I didn't have any. But still, if you're going for a tonsillectomy surgery, it's advisable that you carry it. You cannot, after the tonsillectomy, you cannot eat anything at all except soft foods. Even the soft foods will be very hard for you to eat. The only easy thing that you can eat is ice cream. Because ice cream, and make sure it's very cold so that it can help you numb the pain. There's usually, even now as I'm talking, there's pain, but I'm just trying to persevere because it's a healing process. Sorry. When you're going to the theater, they will take off your apron gown and you remain with the other gown, and then you don't need to wear anything. You don't need to wear anything inside. You just go like that with that gown so that it can be easier for the doctors. Because see, like me, this is a transnadal patch. I still have it because it's injecting medicine in my body after 1 hour. It's 2.5 milligrams of fentanyl being injected into my body. I can feel some pain. Let me come. I had to get my ice pack because of the pain. So I'll just insert this, and it's a bit cold. So I'll just insert this ice pack on my throat to ease the pain as I continue to talk to you guys. So before the tonsillectomy, they will measure your temperatures, take your blood. They take your blood, measure your temperature. What else can I remember? They'll do quite a number of tests for you. So now let's see. Now you're alone in the hospital. Your relative or lover has already gone. And now the doctors are monitoring you. They keep monitoring you, and then they'll bring you the 4 p.m. tea, they'll bring you lunch. This is before the tonsillectomy. They bring you lunch, they bring you 4 p.m. tea, snacks, tea, and these people are very friendly. The staff at KU were so friendly to me. Now, the following day, Wednesday morning, as you've seen in my blog, I even catch a flu because of the cold that I was experiencing there. And then I forgot to ask for a mosquito net. I didn't know there were many mosquitoes there. So, as I was heading to the theater, I was starved. As I told you, you're not supposed to eat, so I was starved. So I was heading to the theater. I saw they were pushing my bed. They pushed me up to the theater through the corridor doors. I was just checking. I was so curious. Where am I going? Where am I going? Okay. When you arrive at the theater, you know they are taking you with the hospital bed. They place you on top of another bed in the receiving area at the theater, but you wait outside for a few minutes. So I waited for a few minutes, and then it was my time to go in. So the surgeons came for me. They pushed me in the theater. As I told you guys, that place looks like a museum. State of the art facility. I've never seen things like that before. Now let's talk after the surgery. After the surgery, you feel so high. The fever is up there. You feel so sleepy. You would just want to sleep the entire time. When I left the theater, I didn't feel myself until at around 4 p.m. But when I woke up, I was still extremely sleepy. So I had to go back to bed. I slept, and then I could feel my throat was so clear. I could breathe so well. It was so nice. It was a very nice feeling. After a few hours, I started feeling pain. Gosh, guys, pain. And I had been given medication. The pain was coming when you swallow something, even that ice cream. It was painful, but you have to swallow it to ease the pain. You can't eat anything actually. For me, I started eating on the fourth day. The first day of surgery, I ate a lot of ice cream and I vomited all of it. So I had a spit bucket. I had a spit bucket on my bedside. Anything I was taking, I was vomiting for 2 consecutive days. And then the doctors changed my meds, and now I started holding on to food. Not food, still ice cream. I'm still eating ice cream. Now, let's say this is on a Friday. I still eat ice cream and uji. Porridge was so good. I was drinking porridge well. I finished the porridge and I did not puke. That really helped me. The medicines really helped me. Now it was time for me to get discharged. On my day of discharge, this is where I want to give KU Hospital a bad review because the queues are many, and then the cashier, I think there are only 3 or 4. But the person processing, I don't know why it took so long for me to be processed. I had to be pushed in a wheelchair because I was so weak and they wanted my fingerprints. So I had to go down. Even if someone else is paying for you, you have to go down to put your fingerprint as the patient. I think Kenyatta University Referral Hospital can do better by coming up with maybe machines they can be taken to the patients to put on their thumbs instead of bringing every patient out of the ward to go downstairs to billing and discharge. I think they can do better there. Yes, they can do better. I was discharged on a Saturday, and on the day of discharge, I was able to to take soup. I ate soup and I did it very well. It was so nice. It was so delicious. I was able to take soup, ice cream, yogurt. By the way, you can also have popsicles because they help so much. Also remember, the more you drink something, the more you're hydrated. The more you're hydrated, the quicker the healing process. So anyone going to have a tonsillectomy, don't be afraid. And I suggest it's better it to be done if you realize your child is having tonsils that are disturbing him or her. The earlier the better, because for adults it's a very painful process. I insist. Just go to YouTube and check the tonsillectomy videos. Just go and read the comments and see what I'm telling you. It's true. It's painful. Don't sleep with your mouth open because the air will make your throat dry and you'll start feeling pain. Make sure you're so hydrated when you're going to bed. And if you feel like you are a bit dehydrated, you can wake up in the night and take yogurt, ice cream, and also don't forget your meds because you take some other medicines, you take them after 4 hours. So make sure you put your alarm to take your medicines. That's all I have to say about the tonsillectomy procedure. If there's anything else, I will incorporate it in my other videos. You can see I am trying to be okay. So these ice packs, I'm putting them on my neck because it's quite painful. So to ease the pain for me, and it will be easy. Haven't had anything today because I don't feel like having anything because of the pain. Thank you so much, guys, and let's continue supporting me in my recovery journey. I can't wait to get healed so soon. By the way, most of the tonsillectomy patients go to the hospital one day or maybe that night. They do the surgery on the following day and maybe leave the hospital. But my case was a bit different. The surgery really affected me, everything. If I didn't vomit, they would have released me earlier. So I had to stay in the hospital on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday I was discharged. I had to stay for all those days because of the effects of the surgery, vomiting. But if I couldn't have vomited, I could have just gone home the day they would have performed the surgery or the following day.